Hi, I'm Brian Luscher. I'm the culinary director for a 33 restaurant group, and I'm here at Central Market today to talk to you about the 16th annual Soups On Luncheon and Art Sale, benefiting the Stew Pot, who serves Dallas's homeless and at-risk community. Every year I get to invite my chef friends. We all get together, we bring some soup, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when we get all of our friends together, along with everyone that we invite and come to the luncheon and they share their resources, we're able to really make an impact and help a lot of our fellow Dallas neighbors. I'm gonna go walk through the produce section and point out some of the things that I look for when I'm picking produce to make a soup. My recipe for soup, along with our other chefs, will be included in a book that you'll receive at the Soups On Luncheon. So let's go look at some produce. Broccoli, cauliflower, cruciferous vegetables all make great soups. And they tend to have, I would look for the same thing in cauliflower that I would look for in broccoli. Tight florets, great color, that you should almost feel like it's gonna snap open when you snap the leaves off the back. This would be a great place to start for an easy winter soup. When I'm looking at mushrooms, I tend to look at a few things. Even though there's some dirt on them, that's okay. They grow on the forest floor. I like to look for dry gills that are uniform in color, that almost feel like if you ran your finger across them, that they would just flip into the air. And when you're looking at even some of these mushrooms that are in a bunch like this, the stem ball looks nice and firm. There's no molting. Also, you know, a big mushroom like this, when you tap it, you can almost hear a little thunk on the inside. These gills, again, are real dry and they're almost like they're brittle in a good way, papery versus being mottled or wet. Any of these would make just a delicious mushroom soup, which is my favorite soup to make, which we made at the Grape for years, which I'll make at the luncheon. I like to use a variety. You can use just all domestic white button mushrooms. There's nothing wrong with that, but being able to add some different mushrooms will add intensity and flavor and depth. Good. I love sage. I like to use fresh herbs, especially the soft herbs, to finish soups. But sometimes I'll tie up a little sachet of rosemary and thyme and fresh bay leaf together and drop that in the soup while it's cooking, but then also take some of the herbs chopped and reserve those for fresh to go over, because the aroma from the oils in the herbs are released when they're in like a hot liquid like soup. So I like to finish with that. I love sage in soup. Just shave that in paper thin little ribbons called a chiffonade and sprinkle that over the top. Or pasta, it has such an earthy, rich flavor. Tarragon has like an anise flavor that is really good for like a lighter soup or cold soups. And parsley, fresh parsley may be my favorite herb, and I think it's one of the most underrated ones. I love fresh parsley in everything. It's so fragrant and bright and fresh. I love fresh thyme too, especially when you're making a chowder or potato soup. This is such a great way to elevate your soup by something as simple as super fresh herbs right at the end. I hope all of these tips are helping you pick out produce to make a great soup. Don't forget, we're gonna have a recipe book with from all of our chefs for the soups that we're serving at the Soups On Luncheon. Don't forget to buy your tickets at thestewpot.org/soupson. Get your tickets and help us help as many of our Dallas neighbors as we can.